guys, welcome back to Crystal Intuition. My name is Melissa and today we are doing a pick a deck reading. So instead of the usual pick a cards, we're doing a pick a deck reading. So you can pick whichever deck resonates most with you, or you can pick by object. For pile 1 we have this rock with this mushroom house painted on it for the fairy tarot. For pile 2 we have this crystal skull with the dragon oracle. And for pile 3 we have this skull bracelet with the shaman's dream oracle. So take a deep breath, pause this video if you need to, and pick whichever deck resonates with you the most. Okay, so for those of you who picked the fairy tarot with this mushroom rock here, this is your pile. So I'm not going to put the deck in camera, but I will put your mushroom rock over there. So we will be shuffling on camera. Okay, so we have 6 cards over here. So we're going to be going through the cards 3 at a time, but you guys have 6 cards. So you have the Two of Spring, the Ace of Winter, and the Prince of Spring here. So the Two of Spring says, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. The Ace of Winter, do not be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. The Prince of Spring, charming, self-confident, passionate, and relentless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Okay, so from these cards here, I can see that you guys have been working hard towards a specific goal. You have been manifesting something that you have been dreaming about for a very long time. It's something that you have been putting a lot of work in and you've not been seeing any results. You have been getting impatient and it feels like you aren't going anywhere with this current situation. It feels like you're stuck in this situation and it just feels like it's been like this challenging situation. You know, your canoe is upside down. You know, with this card here, your canoe is upside down. You're struggling to turn the situation around in your favor. And with the Ace of Winter here, your winter is generally a hard month. It's dry, it's barren, nothing grows in the winter. So I also see a time period of rest here. I see you guys need some rest because you've been putting a lot of work and energy into this thing you're trying to manifest, and you're a little burned out. And if you're burned out, then nothing's going to grow. The situation is not going to be working out for you if you keep pushing when you don't have any energy left. Okay, so with this card here, it says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, and a passionate relationship. So there might possibly be some romantic interest coming your way. And also with the rabbit here, I see that there is a possible romantic connection coming in for you, but this card also talks about someone coming in for you. So there might be a romantic interest for some of you coming in, but also what I see with this card is sometimes you like to jump into things head first, taking action. You're just working really hard towards this situation, but it is not going to be working out if you keep pushing yourself and burning yourself out. So let's see the other 3 cards that popped out. Okay, so you have the Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the option. So yes, like I said, you guys are working really hard towards this situation. You're burning yourself out. And I also see there's a lot of things going on. You're feeling very overwhelmed, very heavy energy. There's a lot of choices you need to make and you don't really know in which direction to go. Okay, so the 5th card here that came out is the 6 of Winter. So you have a lot of winter energy here. But I also see some summer and spring. So yes, this situation will be turning around. So positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So yes, like I said, this is turning around. The situation is definitely turning around. Because like if you guys can see with these 2 cards, here the canoe is upside down. You are struggling and here the guy is floating on a canoe. So yes, the situation will definitely be turning around for you in your favor. So the last card that came out is the 5 of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Okay, so yeah, I see what's holding you back here. Might be like other people's opinions. Maybe that this thing you've been trying to manifest has been blocked by other people's negative energy. Be very wary of who you communicate these manifestations to. A very important thing that I've learned in my years of manifesting is do not tell anybody what you are manifesting until that situation has manifested itself, because other people's actions, opinions, and thoughts can negatively impact your manifestations and make it not work in your favor. So I'm also seeing here that there's a lot of like emotional energy. There's a lot of water energy, and like I said with the Winter card as well, I see you guys have a little bit of a emotional situation as well that has not been going your way, okay? Your emotions, you feel overwhelmed, like you don't have control over your emotions. But this situation, like I said, is clearing up with, which I see with these 2 cards here. The canoe is going to be turning around. Things are going to work out in your favor, but I do see you need some rest. You definitely need some rest before you can continue, okay? You cannot pour from an empty cup. So recharge yourself, and once you are feeling rejuvenated and you feel that energy flowing, then, because these 2 cards make me think of flowing energy, okay, the summer cards. So after the winter, you'll have your spring situation, because the winter is your hard period, your dry, barren period where you just need to rest. The spring cards here talk about some difficulty with the situations you're making, a little bit of struggle, but things are starting to look up a little bit. And then with the summer cards, the situation will be turning in your favor. So yes, you definitely have a whole bunch of cards here that pertains to a difficult situation in your life, whatever it may be. And this might be just for a select few, but for a select few of you, I feel like it has something to do with being like a gay or a part of the LGBTQ community. Because here we have 2 men that are really staring deeply into each other, working together. You also had the romance aspect with this card, romance coming in. So maybe that's what the card's talking about, for you to step into your full power, your full potential. And in order for you to achieve this queen, this boss energy, for the situation to turn around, you need to accept this. What this card also said is remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. So in order to step into this boss energy, you need to, release the emotions that other people have towards you and who you are as a person. Certain changes, like everything goes through changes. The moon phases, that goes through changes. The season goes through changes. Everyone goes through changes in life, but if the change is what I see here, like with the rainbow and the 2 men there staring at each other, like I said, just for a select few of you, your struggle might be with other people's opinions based on your sexuality, and if that is the case, I just always feel like what other people think is not important at all. And once you let go of that, the canoe will turn around by itself and the situation will work in your favor, and you will feel more energized and you'll feel more like yourself. That is what I see here. I also do see a lot of passion, whether it's towards like a creative endeavor. I do feel you've been manifesting something. It might be a romantic relationship. It might be acceptance, it might be a career, it might be abundance. I see a lot of different things for different people here, but you're definitely manifesting and working towards something. But I do see that there needs to be rest and there needs to be acceptance, self-acceptance, because the opinions of others, say it with me, does not matter, okay? So, and I also do see there might be some situations with your home life that might also be a struggle. And that can also pertain to romantic situations, you know, with your home life, domestic life, whatever that may be. That might also just be a message for a select couple of people. But yes, do not let the negativity of others ruin this manifestation, okay? Okay, so for those of you who chose the Fairy Tarot, this was your reading. Please let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you. If it didn't, please consider picking a different deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this reading resonated with you. Please give a big thumbs up if it did, and comment down below. Off to the next pile. Okay, for my people who chose the Dragon Oracle with this crystal skull, this is your reading. I'm gonna put your little skull over there, and then we're gonna get into your reading. I will be putting your deck out of the camera shot, but I will be shuffling on screen. I just need a little room to pack the cards. So let's see what we have for you. Okay. Okay, so we're first going to take these 3 cards and then we'll try to get you some more. Okay, so over here you have the Golden Silver Violet Flame Dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. You also have the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. And then you have the Omega Dragon here. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, bring the higher consciousness. Okay, so I definitely see a lot of cards talking about stepping into a higher frequency, a higher vibration, okay? So this can mean a couple of things. I do see a lot of cards talking about you being of service, okay? You giving a service. So this could be like in any type of career where you offer a service. I also think this might pertain to people who are self-employed, especially. You know, if you offer a service, especially people who offer spiritual services because of these 2 dragon cards here. So I'm sensing more on the spiritual side, but if that doesn't resonate, any career where you offer a service, okay? And this card also, note the butterfly. Butterflies symbolize transition and change, okay? I see you stepping out of a dark period in your life, okay? You are recharging yourself, you're coming into balance and alignment with who you are, you're obtaining wisdom from your past, okay? All of those bad past experiences, you're learning from them, you're letting them go, and then you're using that to better yourself and helping others as well, okay? So you're stepping out of your darkness, you're helping others, okay? You're stepping into the highest version of you. And, you know, the darkness you went through was necessary for your growth. So, say for example, this is you, okay? This is what you look like. There was this beautiful green purplish dragon. Then you went through Dark Night of the Soul period, all of this hardship, hard times, and then you have the white dragon, which is light energy. So that's, you know, you coming out of the darkness. So I definitely do see that you've been through some difficulty, you're stepping out of it, and that is going to help you. That wisdom that you obtained through the hard period is going to help you to be of service to other people. So I'm going to try to pull 3 more cards. So let's see what pops up. so these two cards fell out together. We're gonna try for one more card. Okay, that's your third card. So your second set of cards that fell out is the Silver Lunar Dragon. Bathe you in divine feminine light, come into balance and practice peace, harmony, cooperation, expand your casual chakra. This dragon is actually very similar than the Omega Dragon, but we'll talk about that in a second. So the next card you got is the Rose Pink Dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher phases of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So there's also a lot of talk about connecting with, your chakras and with the universe. So I feel like getting more in touch with yourself. Okay, so this card is the Black Dragon. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. This is perfect because we have metamorphosis and there's a butterfly there. So I feel like these two cards connect really well and then these two cards connect really well, but I do feel they came out like this for a purpose because there's a connection. So I do see with this pink dragon, pink is a color of healing. So it makes sense that it came out with this dark period you had to go through, okay? It makes a lot of sense that it came out with that card. Because I do see that you guys need a lot of love, especially self-love at this time with your healing process, okay? Because first you have to accept love, accept yourself, before you can give love and, just give anything in general. Because everything starts with love. It's like one of the base emotions. There's actually just two emotions that exist, and it is fear and love. Every bad emotion, negative emotion stems from fear, and every positive emotion stems from love. Okay, so I do see, you're stepping into your higher power here. You've been through a dark time, but you are stepping out of that, and your spirit guides are divinely protecting you through this, okay? They're shielding you. They are protecting you from the darkness. So good things are coming your way. Green is a very lucky color as well. Okay, so your guides are definitely protecting you through this. Meditation might also be a good way to deal with all of this trauma and darkness you've been through. To transmute the negative energy into positive energy. Okay, so meditation will also be good for you to receive guidance with. And meditation will also be a good time for you to reflect on things, okay? It'll help with your transition and your transformation. Okay, so like I said, this card's very similar than the bottom card we have there. So I'm just gonna pop them out so you can see them next to each other. So both of these cards talk about a divine feminine light. So this feminine energy can talk a lot about emotions, okay? Because it's ruled by the moon. So a lot of emotional energy, a lot of, sadness, tears, and I do see if you cry, that might be a time of healing for you as well, okay? So cry is good. It's good if you cry. So I also do see, with the spiral here, sometimes your emotions can be spiraling, sometimes they get overwhelming, and also getting these two cards with the Rose Pink Dragon, like I said, a lot of feminine energy. So there's a lot of feminine energy, and that can talk a lot about, healing yourself. Also with these two cards, if you saw, both of them has dragon eggs. And, like hatching, I'm thinking hatching out of the egg. Just like the butterfly is like bursting out of the cocoon, I see like the egg needs to hatch, okay? The egg is at that pivotal point just before it hatches right now. And your guides, like I said, your guides will definitely be helping you and assisting you through this process. Also, if you do practice witchcraft, and you do spell work, then eggshells might be a really good thing to do for protection. You can add it into black salt or whatever, but eggshells are really good for protection magic, okay? Also, if you see butterflies, that's your spirit guide trying to communicate with you. So, back to the feminine energy. I see you need to come into balance. So that means your chakras are out of whack. You've got pink and green here, okay? So I'm seeing primarily your heart chakra. There's also a little bit of blue, which can be your throat chakra, but if your throat chakra is blocked, it's because of your heart chakra. It's because of this over here. Pink and green are both connected to the heart chakra. So definitely look into that when you meditate and when you do spiritual work. Try working on your heart chakra. And once your heart chakra is open and, you know, expanded and in alignment and in balance, your throat chakra will automatically open up. One of your dominant chakras is definitely your throat chakra, blue, okay? Your throat chakra is one of your more dominant chakras. I also do see that you heal people with your voice. So maybe your career is something to do with your voice, and this could be anything. It could be singing, speaking, it could just be, you know, talking with family and friends. It could even be something where you give a service, you know, like a waitress, or something where communication is a big aspect. I do see you thriving in that area. But I do see, because of the pain you've been through, there's a lot of blockage in your heart chakra. Okay, so that definitely is something you need to work on. Some signs I see here, like I said, if your spirit guides want to communicate with you, eggs, butterflies, and also flowers, especially pink flowers, is definitely ways they're communicating with you. Also, if you meditate, I do suggest doing it under the stars, because you have 3 dragons here that's very connected with star energy, you know, galaxy, starlight. I do see, you know, just the night sky, okay? So I do see that's a really positive place for you to be. So I do see that'll be really good if you connect with the stars, the nighttime. You also might be more of a night owl, a night person, and I do see, you know, you connecting with the stars, maybe meditating under the stars. You know, that will be a place of power for you. So overall, a lot of healing, a lot of transformation coming your way, okay? But I do see you stepping into a higher frequency, okay? And that pain that you felt, that's going to help you, okay? That is going to help you along your journey. So don't be dismayed by all of that negativity, okay? Because your spirit guides got you back. They are protecting you. So yeah, and you also, like I said, you got the skull. So I also do feel that a lot of your spirit guides might be people who passed on in this lifetime that you personally knew. And for a lot of you, I do see it's a feminine energy, because there's a lot of feminine energy in these cards. So it's some feminine person you knew in your lifetime. It doesn't even have to be a woman, but it's just someone who had a very feminine energy, if that makes sense. So I definitely do see that, and dragons are also a very lucky thing for you because you picked this deck. So that's all for you guys who picked the Dragon Oracle. I hope your reading resonated. If it did, please give this video a big thumbs up and let me know down in the comments. Moving on to the next group. Okay, so for my people who chose the Shaman's Dream Oracle with this beautiful, I just love this bracelet with the skulls. It's just so freaking gorgeous. So I'm gonna put your bracelet over here so you guys can see that in the video. Just want to put it like that. There we go. So this is actually the first time I'm using this deck. This is one of my new decks, so this is the first time I'm using this in one of my YouTube videos. I did use a little bit on TikTok, but this is the first time I'm using it on YouTube. So I'm gonna be putting your deck, the box over there. I'll be shuffling on camera for you guys. This deck is stunning and gorgeous. If you chose this, you're probably a very magical, unique, creative person. Also with the bracelet, the colors, I'm just thinking unique energy off the bat. Okay, so these 2 cards came out. Let's see if we can get some more. Okay, so we're going to take these 3 cards first, and then we'll pull 3 more. So right here you have the Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. Okay. You have the Horned Cactus, Resourcefulness. And you also have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Okay. So I definitely pick up here a lot of that thorny, hard energy here. So you guys have been going through a little bit of a tough time, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat this at all. you do feel like the universe is a little bit against you, but I do see you guys need to like work with the universe. I also see the universe is communicating and your guides are communicating that rest and renewal is something that's very important for you to grow and heal. Also see you have your shields up, okay? You have your shields up high. You're not trusting anybody. You're very distrustful towards other people, and you know you've gotten hurt in the past. So now your coping mechanism is just to push it away. You know, you're like in this survival mode almost. And I do see that is something that is holding you back, definitely. I mean, you are more resourceful than you think, okay? Because the card talks about resourcefulness. So you are more resourceful than you think. So you have a lot more tools in your arsenal than you think you do, okay? You might, like I said, you might be a creative person. Whether you're creating videos, art, music, you're just some sort of creative person, okay? You might also be a very aesthetic person, and also possibly spiritual person, since the universe card popped up, and since also the skulls, okay? So that makes me think of that like Dios Deus Mortos kind of vibe. So that's really cool. And yeah, I just see you guys, you're very shielded and very cut off, okay? You're very hard to read as well. And I do think people, you shy away from it, okay? You don't want people to like connect with you. You're very like cut off from the world. Because I see you're in your own little world, your own little place, you're just, not connecting. There's also a fox there. So foxes can talk about someone that stabbed you in the back, someone that was like distrustful and untruthful towards you, and that could be the reason why you are so guarded. So I'm gonna get some more cards, and then we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on here. Oh, deep quiet. Interesting. Okay, whoa, 2 cards at once. Oh, the Horseman, awesome. I love that card. I love horses, for those of you who don't know. Oh, and the Deep Diver. Oh, a lot of deep energy. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so this card, the Deep Quiet, talks about meditation and stillness. Then you have the Horseman talking about the Herald of Change, so some change coming towards you. And then you have the Deep Diver diving into a task. So, it's interesting also the cards that they decided to pop up with. Like I said, you're in your own little world. This might also be a way for you to connect with meditation. Like, you see this beautiful garden here? If you meditate, envision yourself in a beautiful garden like this, okay, the Garden of Venus. Envision yourself in a place where you feel at peace, where you feel this vibe, okay? Like when you meditate, envision yourself in a place where you truly feel yourself, where you can take down your shields and your guards, where you can just truly be yourself. Do that when you meditate, and also meditation's really great, and also do that in a quiet place. I do see you guys need some rest, renewal, some silence, some quiet, and some peace. And meditation can be a great way to do that, just to refresh your energy, so to speak. So the horse talking about this Herald of Change is very interesting, because you got the universe is your partner. So whatever situation you're in and whatever you decide to do, because I do see you have some sort of choice, something you're thinking about doing, or something you started doing recently, and I do see that's going to be successful. The horse is also a very great symbol of power, also very this actually might be romantic for some of you, like I said, you got hurt in the past, but there's someone trustworthy coming in, because horses are very loyal, they're very spiritual, and they're very great teachers. So it might also be some wisdom. Maybe learn from those bad experiences instead of trying to hide behind them, okay? You accept what you cannot change, let that go, okay? You have the hand here, let go of what you cannot change, and grab onto what you want in life. You also have diving into a task. So this is why I say I think you've been starting something. It's been feeling very overwhelming for you. You've been starting something new. I really feel this is new for a lot of you, but for some of you it might have been something you started a while ago. Maybe you gave up on it a little bit. Maybe it just didn't work out the way you really thought it was going to. And you kind of feel like you're giving up a little bit, but I see you shouldn't. Okay, don't. Because you have the horse. You have the universe that's on your side, okay? Positive energy. So what I do see here is a lot of emotional energy. Like I said, there's a lot of deep emotion going on there. And also with the cactus there, you're very, very guarded. You're in a very, like, unstable place emotionally, and you're very guarded. I do see you need to work on yourself. Make yourself your greatest project, because you're the greatest project that you will ever work on, okay? So work on yourself first. You know, take some time to rest, you know, meditate, just, you know, to calm your mind. I also see working with a pendulum can be a really good way for you to connect with your emotions, with your spirit guides, with the universe, or whatever else you decide to work with. But this card is really interesting. Herald of Change. So once you've worked through, you know, all of this emotional things, you know, because this is a blockage for you, okay? This is a blockage. So once you've worked through this emotional stuff, it's not going to be easy. It's never easy, okay? But once you've done this, once you've worked through this emotion and you've released that stuck energy that has been blocking you, then I do see you're going to experience a lot of changes, a lot of freedom, and a lot of positive energy, a lot of new and positive and good things is going to be coming in for you, okay? I see that with this card as well as with the universe card. I do want to talk a little bit about these two. So that seems like a, you know, that butterfly energy. Butterflies underwater, it feels like you're stuck, okay? It feels like you can't fly, you're stuck, you're drowning in your emotions. Green and blue is also the colors of your heart chakra. Green is heart chakra and blue is throat chakra. So these is two chakras that you might want to work on, okay? So with the heart chakra, I see like you need to let go of the situation, you know, let it go, you know, maybe, you know, forgiveness for some of you, or just letting the situation go completely. Don't let it consume you, okay? So that's how you heal your heart chakra. You know, accept the things you cannot change, okay? And just let go what doesn't serve you. For the throat chakra, however, you need to start stepping into your this energy, this, you know, boss type energy, okay? Get on that horse. Make sure you're ready for the ride before you get on this horse, because it is going to be a bumpy ride, okay? It's not going to be easy to heal all of this, but it is going to be worth it, okay? So make sure you're ready before you initiate this healing process. But it is going to be very rewarding. You're going to be in that, like, boss energy. You know, jump on the horse. If you fall off, if you fall down, get back up again, okay? Never give up on that. Never give up on what you want. Never give up on, you know, your dreams, your passions, and your desires, okay? Don't let a little bump in the road or, you know, just falling off the horse. Don't let that, you know, ruin everything completely for you, you know? Get back on. Try again, okay? Try again. That is a very important message that's coming through for you guys. For you guys, I do see a lot of, you know, you need a lot of rest and renewal, working on yourself, a lot of self-love, self-acceptance, and working through your traumas. A lot of transformation energy, but this is going to be a very healing process for you. And once you start embarking on this journey, because this is going to be a conscious choice for you that you need to make. Conscious choice to initiate this healing energy, because you're the only one that's in control of your own emotions. You're in control even if it feels like you're out of control. You can control your emotions. It's not going to be easy, but you're the only person that can do it. Okay, so for all my magical people who chose this deck, this is your reading. Please give this a big thumbs up if it resonated and comment down below. Okay guys, so this was the reading. I really hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!